Promoto adishima ma ya mamu nyina ha ye mo akwa abado ba Adom TV Premtobre Kasee so awia nsam asie na braso sauti bi sa Adom TV Premtobre Kasee samne ne yetodwa wo mu bi a wo betini owura bi yesuso se wanya ne mfishi aduonu konadu asaso na electricity transmission cables yibi wako wia ma wi akire ache na kuno wo Gomoa Potsin wo Gomoa East mensimu wo mfimfin mantamu Osofo ya wo hwenuane ni kua ho nsam so erikopoku na enei wo kire saban no aye na adwen se contract a wode ama se Pwalugu multipurpose dam wonye no oje de free word mo ensa na se won mo etwam okuani bi a wono wo krachi east wo timantamu na afuo a ye bayire na okra eneja to mahye no eno ne nsem bi a gudie ka ho ne obi man so Any day, any other browser, Adom TV, Premtobre Kasee. Or share live on Facebook /Adom TV Extra, Go TV at 119, DSTV at 280, Ko YouTube at Adom TV 2. AdomOnline.com and same way ni bebre so ho. Within the fear amankwa tamaklo. Better say, I fear ni de miente said and some no etie. Also for chef food and agriculture, so Erikopoku say abaina bonitrimo po. Se contraja wode ama se Pwalugu multipurpose dam won mo enye no obetwam emunsam kase no etwaso Oswafo a wo hwenuane ene kuayensam so Erikopoku e de abetudwa se aban aye na adwene se contraja wode ama wo ye Pwalugu multipurpose dam no watwam wode sansem we toje wa bra wone nsemtwefo twetwem komo wone foamiensa aprobo a woko wo department the agencies a ehye agric asoye no emu.
The project was to solve 3 critical challenges. 1, to provide irrigation facilities for farming. 2, to provide power, hydropower, to augment whatever we have in place to generate power for Ghanaians. And then 3, to help address the challenges from the Bagri Dam spillage. The contract was awarded. Ghana government was to pay $56 million under the contract as mobilization to enable the contractor mobilize to site. Almost $12 million was paid, but no work was done, and it's like the contract is in a limbo. What we will do is to terminate that contract immediately.
Oswafo na probomo so osan ekohwe agric infidie beti se tractors, harvesters, planters, sprayers ene de eka ho a ewo agric engineering services directorate wo amrahia o kire se obeyde beti bibia se be ya wo be hyase ache infidie na akuafo e de ahye adwuma ase
2019 besi na na ekoye over 110 of them e de si ho a akuafo no nyeye 60% no da so senka akoto a enyefo ene ba ku bia ye 76,760 million OCDs. But a queer intimi a day enter. They have say, I see why my mom call her every night a day, essay. I say, Yaniamra, and Yadia Fidian cry between the other day, I hear Juma. It in me assurance and say, a free ne, a cousin the bosom. Ye best at your door, much ye. Satratas 110 in na. Me make sure say be a quaffum Juma.
Yet was so na Mrashamejafo na one more dwendwen nsem bi ha won adwen ho ne tichu se bi a mpofrimu yare bi aba ne kwan e fa so ehwe siesie ne eshomo no omo hu no se wo fom nti ehu behia se ekeka ehu osa kwan no so sebe ya mpofrimu na bibi eto ye so man ya ebetumi abo akase no etwaso yi Mrashamejafo de abetu dwase Osa ban etibiye enchechwe ema omanfo sebeye a putupromo BBC na nipa ne hia harisha obetimi ahwe do kransa no na kodra yaresabia ochemi se we ebeboa ama won ma wo hwere won kwa ewo edwam esuma hodo mu factories ene miamia hodo no eto etwa masebedwani a ogina momanfo obu akwasa Dr. Kasee agiman echira management of emergency response sebeye anka wonfa enhye Ghana adesua enwuma mu sebeye a obibia betimi esua bi
mabia ebetumi ne o hawaye ne aba Kasafa akuma efre bi CPR akuma ene ambulance enti me say de ye nua ne kan ye na bibia oman ne hia pa e se wahwa ehwe de to President Akufo-Addo nipa ya no gene chile bodyguard no ene said the parliament na ye hu said ye be handle na che say we ye bibia obia behia so benya sani die we e wo kwan e be fa so obi kwa ho hia bi mu a obi collapse obi ye kwan e be fa so enti me ma ye nkyere ne say e betumi a enka ye mfa hye educational curriculum say ye JHS say ye high school and I say tertiary ye mfa hye say no kra no anye ya e betumi dia share national service scheme
and we see Yepena Professor Titus Bayu, Rashibi Janu Jim Mama for Lambusi, and so actually the Vitimia Boa, and my health emergencies no, yetimi, Asha Wasam, or Omei Emo.
A dorsal. Celebea would be a ambulance or Benya. I didn't know fair ambulance at the castle. A tofu and demo because that time no emergency there too. It was a cow, as we are told no, only cow. That's a woman's cannot tank ambulance. I say anything, and no, I will say if you. And ambulance nam kwan so a e wo say driver ni bia o kwan so no o mama ambulance no kwan e bia ne eye obi foforo o kina betina ye wo enti hu ni say ambulance driver on so alarm keke so o de ye ne siren keke so de pentem obeso siren na bibi ntia enti ambulance ba ho mama kwan final one is ankra bi o mo we djuma we ye company manager you should take it upon yourself personal responsibility be secure baby a we ye mo niema no make sure say you training for kakra on basic life.
Yet was so na Adom Judgmekuo ne fe war Tema na 2024 no mo e ja hye ho aprobo a wokọ ye no 616 na wo mo kọ hwehwe ni nyina wie ye no wo ma ye won adwen se na wo so won ye nsakraye wo kwan a wo mo fa so de ebo ja hye ho eban akase no etwaso
enema bebre ene kekabo mu a edija hyehye no efri ahanum ne aduasa miensa afempenu ne aduonu miensam ekoduru ahansia no dunsia wa afempenu ne aduonu nan mu Tema Regional Public Relations Officer Ghana National Fire Service mu DO3 Ebenezer Yenzu shemu say
there are certain fires that even occur in Accra that our station like the one at Kasaprekon would have to go as far as Nungwa to fight fires because they are closer to that enclave, and the appliance there has been off for a while now. So we try to respond to those fires. So fires that occur in some parts of Accra are attended to by the Tema region. So that will also contribute to the rise in fires. Then when you look at the influx of slums as well too. Now everybody will want to migrate from the rural area to an urban area just to make sure that they make ends meet.
Asoye chiche wo mu akwaku ebowura bia bi omanfo abo won sesen a wo friend community 5000 any dwadifo any ahyenkafo ekwohwehwe enkomo o cherechere wo mo kwan obefa so abo wo ho ban every yahyehyeye ho.
We in the Tema region have been doing this over the years to ensure that we send the message down to the people. We don't believe in gathering the people at one particular place to sensitize them, though it's also another approach that is good. But we believe in that one-on-one education drive. And just like you observed this morning, we go to the various places that we identify as high-risk areas or places that there might be a little bit of danger occurring when we don't intervene to educate them. We go to those places, engage them one-on-one, tell them on the need to be safety conscious.
Ejasese hu nkoma ye Kenya rahusam na to okuani bi owo tapon akura eno wo krachi east wo timantam ne mo na nafuo abayire eno wo ye ja to mahye no emu ya kase no edi nkomo.
Tapon Inchame enyemfie aduasansia na woyekuani a wodua bayere ewo tapon akura ye kuro bi a nipa dodo na timu no akuafo ewo krachi east mesni ewo timantem mu kiremu se na ano dwoada awia bremu honomo ena eja ehyase ehye wafuo mu honomo a ne bayere a watwa no ne nyina ehye dwerebe
mene me yire nkwa na ewo no ya no panem na wansi gya no ato sadwe na macha me resi jawi ba ba gya na tono mframa amboya jawi twa ba ya sad ha amboya do kwa level no na gya na tried ba ya sad ha nso me tro bia sa atam na network atiako me tro bia network atiako Sa do bot 12 do corner sana matimi anyan sando fi say. Ombo nipa na say jano jabia to ya fumo. Nipa wo hombo bo anya sa ya no ma besi.
Asayi mu no wode adesrede ato aban edwumakua hodo ayenhya aban ase ene won mo won semu bi nyina enim se
ebi wo ho a be entokra be 5000 de woman match ha no de baba ya low plus pa be 5 times de won ho so be 2000 to 3000 de na wo sasa do no into London no so sa no be 3000 de na wo into mpon so sisi no ye tono fo abako no kura abako ye tono 2 million labako no 2 million obanje obesu 25 mpon fo abako sa na tono sisi babia ma pata na ahye no ai say ahonkyere na aba
Pani baako a wono eka disaster management committee won ehwe Kantamanto jet to ye no mu so Ekins Bwachimensa ene wodi tudwa so obi bia na ho kan ye no enema ahodo sika fam ni ade obi a benya ne chefa ewo
Bejaba waka disaster management committee ho Ekins Bwachimensa otwemu se wo moda won mu a eja eto Kantamanto nyina otwa woni ebeye wo moa ase no behwe se akade ni sika wode ma wo no be odi bedi dwuma se de efata wode sansem wetu job abra Ghana Youth Clothing Dealers Association edi roofing sheet empem baako ene aduasa baako aye so Ghana city empem ahansia ekoma awo mo
roofing sheet o can in pieces 130,000 pieces then I want the other boy yani aturenchemi atuye the sika ni 650,000 Ghana cedis Oma ye mwa pa so much me kusi ko people say e dey aton chance say yem famo ye dynasty e da oma se ye fasa akonya we so ado bi bia abe ye mwa ase obi bia ye se ye kan e dey ase obi bia se ye wie tumfo yakko ye adum de bia obi o che ya de bia e baba na nanso yes e dey asa fiesie aba be dan sense ntanyo mumu a nkedwa ne ntimi mu se nti da obi bia ase obi o ye mwa bia no ye kase bibia mo de ba ese yemfa bibia ye de beye isan sen chance mo de abe mo se yemfa mo dan no ye de be bo dan no so
eno eche titre ni a Ghana Youth Clothing Dealers Association anobwachi Adom Jeffrey Abrokwa editor just say one more baby a wote eton ade ahyi eton ade efiri wo won senti na ho behia se wo beba no abeboa wo mo
asam kase beto Kantamanto apasa me yendi wo mo yendi wo chairman for the one we get to and woman ya and down the can be symbol ne dey say you fish it and more and then me call said you know I'm going to I go up there and I'm representing ya one chance and ma you more can ja
Adom TV Premtobre Kasee na oguso hye na make say abatan ne wo manom aborawmu wo WAEC atena ye wo kumase de nyina ne say wo momma results bepem sabri wafo anya kora ma bia hye ye ntoaso suku so no wo ma wonsa enka
Adesuafo asese won results aka WAEC fo ho dodo na Afriti ya Medeama Senior High School asese mathematics results no emaye ene nsemtwefo atwetwe enkomo a wo kire won ha wo ase
Definitely they should release our results for us. That is all what we need, because maths is not like any other subject that you expect a lot of answers. 1 + 1 is 2, so definitely you can't expect someone to get right 3. So we are about to write the report and see what will happen.
Awofobia de wo ma eba yenso ekiremu a se de WAEC eye no entwa yie on de wongidie ene se emofra no enkoye bibone bia e wo bia no wo twere ensohwe no.
It's emotionally and mentally it's not easy. As I said, I have twins, a boy and a girl, and they both went to Amas. It's not easy to see your friends, maybe colleagues. The secondary school they went to, maybe not, but they went to a different JHS. Oh, mommy, this person has got into Legon. This person is going to Tech. You have to be dealing with their mental state and emotional state, trying to, it's not easy. You know they might smile about it, but they are not really happy inside. So it's a difficult thing.
We are not happy about that because it's not like examination. You communicate with the word first that is coming to write a report. Nothing in that message that they gave us. Only for them to come and they want them to write a report. The report writing too is not that a big deal. They separated the parents and the children. According to some of the children, they intimidated them to write the reports. So why should we intimidate somebody to write a report? Is he going to confirm or is he going to deny? So from where? And I don't understand why this thing should happen.
Adisuafo be SMP mienu na sese wontimi enko suapon esanse resource no akamu enti.
Yentwa Premtobre Kasee no so na owura bi a wo hwe no wo ye wura no mfinhye aduasamu ene wakowia electricity for transmission cables ni bi awie echi akire no ama wato na no nsie do wo Gomoa Potsin wo Gomoa East mensimu mfinfin mantam.
Blue House Estate bia eno ewo Gomoa Potsin wo Gomoa East mensni finfin mantam na emo na manebo efi hono mu a eba echire mu a opanyini bi osusu se enche kura obenya finhye na duasa akowia electricity transmission cables ni epi na namso ama na kekina wati na nanom ewo nsie do wo chire mu ye dia memene da pepombo smeda na toso aduonum wa fimpinu na aduonu wenum ne emo no nkania edrum ye ewo honom na adehia na ewo honom na aduomu hono se nkania dundumedundum na bia na ekoso honom tenya dia omo sheda fa na sem kopemo se omo hono se power transmission lines ni epi atwetwe free mu esensen ho eba ne sa no enyenama hoɔde atwuma ekuo no yi won mu asotere eno no achi eno kwani bi hu se obi yada honom a wahya yetum yana pliers nkade ahodo bi odekodi se adwuma no esene nkyɛn abrobri ye bro ya wono ati sa akro ne mo ni Adom Kasee edi nkomo no ode sankyere mu ene tuja
ye wie no ye de ye gina no ye ni na ati ye ho asto obi a obetimi ebedi sa ebono no a month ago no na the same incident so esi ewo awomro until now we were also thinking say akonfo na omso ma betempa and ye wie de ye die ho akore until around 4:35 me ho na badafo ba ko ofem say bibi ye kwotwe awoma no nipa na obetwa no we wuda eye po bi ase ewo ho nam so sa ene sadia say omo frɛ a place no so ma bia ye nefu am present ebrofo bi wo po ba kwase nti ono no ko hun say nipa bi ewuda ho abra obu na ebro no no koto say nipa no ewu eda ho nti quickly no no so frɛ eye P ama secondary school headmistress no and headmistress no so ball teachers fu bi amane and wo ba the scene no
enwachi watchdog committee chairman wo honom Ebu Anderson and so de kan ho say
yes ye nyenden ko a nyenden goten ina eja ebotwa ye cable o ya ada o ha power enter bekem ha say ye betwen ya adwene da ko oye 8 November of last year ye wan ye ti the Latin call off nti ye enquiries kakra emi amegine he apart from teaching no me ye cool so kakra nti wodum Latin pe na che wa affect your business nti za orukodi oha ye business
Adansi Asokwa District Assembly dan a womu ye adwuma no wanhwa na afiri womu nsa fite ye bia a womu ahan na betodwa se efiewura na ato ama obi estate developer bi se ana private developer bi ya wono nso abaso otu womu afiri ho ya maniboni Isaac no menye de akire etwaso
Adom Kasee edehopi mu ewo Adansi Asokwa District Assembly uhwe eye metiwe ya ebe si he eye assembly blogger adwumayefo wa atimu eye adwuma edi free efiewura bi ho ama efiewura na ton edan no edi ama eye obi ama nipa no etu wo edi free eye edan mu ama adwumayefo wa adwundwe kese pa ena babeto wo mo ewe ena empanifo ye se wo mo AC edi ama eye assembly no nanso ehwe edan bobran kasa da etwe esa the class bebre ewom ebio edan nankasa omto se ni bobra no timi esitie no so mo ma enipa ekomu a ebia ebetimi adwiri na de atoyentem kase pa e de abra nipa ombewom aye adwuma no Asokwa krom ani nipa bi no mo krom a ebedi nkomo
no mercy ampa abanda da atwem no odo se yoyo e de ma contract so mercy nimun obi nim edan na kwadane owu atwede ne siwo ofaso a na dano agwesa na ewoso enu nti asana ntumi ntunkom yate se yaton edano afuro ho
ise onkotelema koye adwuma osano pawaka na ire ne ma se me ko adwuma ba no be ko no la bibi koto na enu so yasem kase
nti ebesele mpanifo no sɛ omohwe no muntu ho ana ma anum anum ya ma sɛ kɔba sɛ omakɔ ha obi da na sɛ nipa kɔ nso akɔtɔn dan na ade a sɛ efiri wo ma workers na ankasa na efiri aban na ankasa nti de emetumi aka ne sɛ obi mu hɔ a aban no de adwuma ma mo so mo nya omo hwɛ so no mo nya adwuma no na entete ho ne ade ade ebi ne dan a omo kosi office foforo omo si sese yɛse wotra mu kɔ bebu ne bebu yi na ho anom na gis kan sɛ omo kɔyɛ dan no omo kɔyɛ adwuma na omo ayɛ sɛ adwuma no basasa
Adom TV Premtobre Kasee na oguso ehwɛ no yenkɔgye nkrato yi mra ne ba yɛbɛtɔ so Emwakwa ba yɛda sɛ oguso hwɛ Adom TV Premtobre Kasee medin de afia amankwa tamaklo yɛtɔ so de na electoral commission panifo ama ho kwan sɛ amantam no nyinaa wɔmfo na musifo emra na wɔn mɛ council of state na numu wɔ from amantam mu no nipa mienu bi a wɔn mu dene Dr. David Kofi David Waku Oya financial expert na Felix Ohene Latin so ye entrepreneur sa nipa mienu ho de pa ye hwe se mu ba ko ebeginam ama from mantam ma kase no etwaso
want to be a binding factor in Volta region to bring all appointees of our President John Mahama together, most especially those of us from Volta region. It is time to develop Volta region. It is time to work together to give a good succession to people, the young people who will be following us, to do development that will go a long way to leave a legacy of whatever we have taken from this country. I have a lot of experience from banking, through finance, through fisheries, and many sectors as a consultant. And this is the time for me, the network I have, to bring it back to the region, to bring investors from all over the world, to create jobs, to train people, to set up scholarship scheme, to train young people in IT. IT is very critical to me because it's the future of the whole world.
The new thing I'm bringing on board is that the predecessors actually never thought about the region. In fact, those they are representing. There's nothing that we can point out that this was out of the initiative of a Council of State member representing Volta, and that we have this in the region or in our area. No, it hasn't been there. There are companies that are lacking. We need to use the office to get people to come and revive them. Japan Textile is there. There are rice farms that are lacking. In my side of the region, there's nothing there. We can't boast of even one industry. I am not promising like a normal politician that I'm going to do anything for the region. But I believe that with the office I'm going to occupy, there are so many things I can get linked up through the presidency and to be able to bring down to the region, especially targeting the youth that are now whiling away, going, destroying their lives with other things, other activities that are not helping them.
Yatwaso kwa sante mantemo na nyaminti enidasho eba ediama eye yarea eye kidney no se bia dru bia mu edinti uhia transplant anke de obetu kwan na wa sante mantemo eye kumase no enimdefo bi akwakopie mu ewo ho ama obi a wono ewo saa ha no bie no nyame ado ntimo tumi aye de amane mu nsam kase no etwaso
right now his left kidney is hard.
So kopie mu ewa santimantam ne emu a wono mu asebi wono mu anya ha kakra wo mu ekidney ho enya nigye na rehemu esanse a doctor fo bi a eba ne kidney ho yade wo mu ne mu de ewo mu abo homoden a kidney transplant ne watumi aye bi amana wie nkonimdie mu ewo kumase na kidney transplant a yeka ho asemi ekoso Hope Exchange Medical Center ye no ewo Santase na kidney specialist center ediomani edi ekiro mo hwe ise bibia no ebede dana akwemu abra Dr. Elliot Granting Tano ya ono edin de juma wo kidney specialist center wo kumase ene Adom Kasee twetwenkomo no odinsem se ye na tudwa
to school. I mean, and for me, to be honest, it's even long overdue. It's something that some of us had been pushing from 2016, 17. I mean, when I came back from training, we had been pushing to get this done because from my training and all, I was like, this is something we can easily do. But of course, if it is not just you and you need all the other parties to ensure that the thing is successful, then it becomes, difficult when one person is leaking out and all. But I mean, God's time is the best. I mean, now we got to a point that, listen, I mean, we got a theater, we got the necessary staff, and then we're like, okay, to be able to build the program, instead of sending the patients out there, why don't we bring the urologists down here to also help our people to get some more hands-on experience? And the hope is that after a year, they should be able to do it themselves, for which we don't need to even invite anybody.
So osade kan ho se kwalebu ahyasia nephrologist for do wo fantetie emu se de beya kidney yade de so betumi ate e wo my Ghana emu.
Kolebu now currently is training a lot of nephrologists and urologists, so we believe that the numbers should change. As per some trends that I was looking at, we are getting there, but we are still far from there. But at least with each year, if we get more people passing the exam, then we'll get the numbers increasing to be able to. But we need a lot of nephrologists.
Yanto so na Adom Kasee ye de eto ho aboafo bi eboaye ben fie mienu ntamu ne na ye de eto manimu se dodo tamale basic school ya no ewo KJB district woti mantemu no na won school no nya kra school ne edaso na nso ne tibia mu nye school dan eno na nam so ma Dynasty Hamilton the foundation hunu ye e ma ne wakosiesie school na ye fa ya kono Kasee etwaso ye
Dana Hamilton Jontoni Kasee wo my Ghana emo yo bibia enim se abrebia obonyamenyom ai nyameso adwuma wa abra okopie mu e o KJB mensnen wo timantam ne mu a adesua dan fofra wo si ye de ma dodo tamale basic school no okobia no na se adwuma e wo kyera obebombo so me wa fimpenu na dunum yenu ne mu e na odi asopem fomu a wo mo hyase ya afie mu no broi pomakwa mu a watumi asie wi a wabie school no abra wo kasa wo dwumadi ode hye so ase no ochire mu ase na ni ajepan se adesua se me ekoso honum no ono so atumi aboa e ba be konenemu
eda Adom City Group eda aboafo aboye nyina na yada Adom one obrempon una utwa fon eyima yehuye efia mankwata makro de to ne Instagram page ema yehuye a yaba ntinye kan se nije ya honwaho a na ni sonso se amanfo eso ye mubo ayen na etimi kan yen sa no na ene de ye ni ehunye ehu na Madam Pentecost Fuase the chairman Apostolic executive international missions office any area e wa Kwanta area see the adman be share one son wa account it to the dot amene de ye classroom no 5 classroom block ne offices ni nkonya ya to agum na ye kan say de wan bebre
Enwachi said Sayram ya wono AGS director o KJB as so the to us say
this new facility will not only provide a conducive learning environment for our students, but will also inspire academic excellence and personal growth. On behalf of the Ghana Education Service and the entire district, I extended our heartfelt gratitude to Ms. Diana Hamilton.
Ne krakra no nana atume ben ya wono edodo tamale hene enso di twato se
yede na sepa ni aye de ni ya nyinkura se ye benya bibia etise because ya bre oyekeji hu na ban bia ba ye so oba be ye obiara ba so ba be ya fe ni aye ni se ena nkwala nso na ye foundation nti amase ye da ye na adwendwen ko a na eguso ha ye nti na ewa ni se onu mom de one ne crew no one ne group no ye da won ase
de do so no yanko parliament na appointment committee ye ne won atena se ura Richard Purple awie ne de ne yanko hwe ne yekoso o he ohne oti yanka ye mo akwaba sabre hwan na ti adwamu na san na ekro
yo Medanse sabi the appointment committee what the Dr. Rashid Pepo na no yi ni nyina na se nsema wode so ebro no ni nyina no wede aba na wieye na wo hwa na chese adwuma asem na fenzo so wo hwa mabum adwuma ye na fe wohwɛ maternity leave nso a yɛka sɛ dem adwumayɛfoɔ no ɛno ɛho nsɛm ɛna wɔbɛka yɛ afei ɔpanin no nso ɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛdeɛ ɛyɛ the 24-hour economy no ebetumi ɛde dwuma na wɔkyerɛ sɛ ebetumi aboa ama ɛyɛ ɔman no nso so ne gyinabeɛ ɛwɔ ɛyɛ production nso atumi akɔ so na afei nso so aban adwumakuo no nso so ne nso atumi akɔ n'anim na mmom no ɔkyerɛ sɛ sɛ wohwɛ mu ɛyɛ 24-hour economy deɛ ɛnyɛ ɔhyɛ ɛde ma ɛyɛ ankorankora adwuma nanso wɔhwɛ kwan sɛ wɔbɛfa kwan bi so na aban no ɛbɛsɛ ɔmo asene na wɔn nso adwumadie nso so atumi ɛde akɔ so na ɛnɛ mɛtumi aka sɛ ɛnɛ adwuma no ɛyɛ park ne sɛ yɛhwɛ kwan sɛ asoafoɔ mako wɔhwe ɛna ɛnɛ appointment committee a yɛwura Bernard Ahiafo ɔte adwa mu no wɔbɛtoto ɔma no saa bi deɛ sɛnɛ mede kan no Rashid Purple doctor ɔno ɔde ne deɛ nyinaa aba bɛgo ɛnɛ yi yɛwura Mutala Mohammed ɔno ɛna wɔkɔ science technology innovation no ɛno ɛna wɔbɛbɛtena ɛyɛ adwa mu a wɔhwɛ sɛ mpanimfoɔ nso ebetumi atoto n'ano ɛno nti ha ɛna sei ɛna aha dwumadie no ɛkɔ.
Yɛda ase papaapa ɔhena mpɔnsa na yɛte ne nka no nti no ɔno mo ɛtena ase a yɛbɛtoa so ɛwɔ hɔ Premtobre Kasee na ogu so ɛhwɛ wɔ Adom TV so no yɛntoa so na yɛnkɔ nsɛm foforɔ mu na onipa bi ayɛ adeɛ ama mɔborɔfoɔ bɛdu mmiɛnsa a wɔn adanse bia kwaso wɔn nso akɔyɛ wɔn mo adɔya Kasee no ɛtɔ so
ya adakwa ya nipa dodoɔ na afrɛ no boa nipa ɛyɛ obi a ne nsɛm ɛwɔ bie wɔne amane boni Isaac no menyɔnkɔ mɔtwetwe mu no ɛna wɔde tu dwa sɛ ɛya na ɛha n'adwene paa so obɛhunu mmeranteɛ ne mmaba a wɔnom ne nam a wɔni awofoɔ nanso wɔni obi a wɔbɛboa wɔnom
mempɛsɛ nkɔla biara bɛdi awerɛhoɔ wɔ adanse bi akɔ so ɛno ɛkyerɛ sɛ mehwɛ awisia ani nyanka sɛ afia so na me ne me yere ne me ma edidie ne nkola no wɔn nso wɔn wabɔntene ana sɛ yɛ papa ne yɛ maame awuo wɔn ntimi ɛnkɔ obi fie ana wɔn ntimi ma me fie wabera me nsa ntimi nso wɔn so ɛna me de dawubɔ no ɛde asrɛ sika ana sɛ me de asrɛ deɛ sɛ nkora na awisia ani nyanka no wɔn mmara ne nyinaa yɛ mpia bɔntene na yɛnyi ani na werɛ ho a ɛwɔ nkola ne tiri nso wɔn
Reverend Samuel Nikaku ɛsɔfo a wɔdate of apostles asafo nano ɔno so de to yamane boni animu sɛ nyamesompa ɛne sɛ ɔbɛda ɔdo adi akyerɛ wɔn mu a wɔni bie ɛne wɔn mu asɛbi ohia adokoro wɔn
nyamesompa ɛne sɛ obi bɛhwɛ enyanka ɛne yusia ndisi edidi ame na sɛ yɛnko edidi me na ɛmɔfra na sɛbi owoni ɛnani agya no so ɔmo nso ɛnyɛ biribi amfa mfiri mu a na ɛsɛ yɛyi wɔn afiri yɛn mu sɛdeɛ kyerɛ ne sɛ nyamesompa ne sɛ obi ɛbɛkɔ akɔhwɛ nyanka ɛyisia saa wei ɛne nyamesompa enti ɛyɛ sɛ abiri nyinaa mu no yɛbɛyɛ adɔyɛ ɛde ama nyanka at least yɛ organize some programs bi a ɛbɛtumi ama nkɔlaa no asa ne ade koraa no ma nkɔlaa no afili sɛ ɔmo nso ɛka yɛn ho
Yɛnto Premtobre Kasee no so na yɛnkɔhwɛ ura Muntala sabe ɔno na tie adwa mu appointment committee nanim yɛnkɔtie nsɛm bisa no ebimbra.
An honorable Adom Pre, and I was the Secretary General of the All Africa Students Union. I was also the MP for Nantong, and I had the privileged opportunity to be appointed by His Excellency President Mahama in his first term as the Deputy Minister for Information. And subsequently, I was moved to Trade and Industry, where I served for 3 years. Unfortunately, I lost my seat, and I had to come back, so I'm one of the returnees. Then I came back in the 9th Parliament. In fact, I came back in the 8th Parliament, and again also in the 9th Parliament. I served in the Finance Committee in my first term in Parliament, but this time around, I came back not as the MP for Nantong, but MP for Tamale Central. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Without wasting time, honorable members, order. Let there be order outside. I'll proceed to give the floor to Honorable John Dako.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Honorable nominee,
with the announced plan of the United States to withdraw from the Paris Agreement to the UNFCCC on the basis that the agreement undermines its economy and also puts its economy in disadvantage. That's what the United States has said as a reason for announcing their withdrawal from the Paris Agreement. And then China's seemingly unwillingness to go by the Paris Agreement. Do you think Ghana, which is a near zero emitter, should continue to honor its NDCs? And if you think so, how do you think we can do that in the face of the many challenges we face as a country?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It is a worrying development, considering the fact that United States of America is one of the biggest funders of, if you like, donor support that is given to many countries, particularly LDCs, in terms of their fight to ensure that there is some environmental sustainability. It is worrying, and more so taking into consideration the lackadaisical attitude that indeed have been shown by many of the countries that are engaged in the highest emission of distance. And so I think that what we need to do as a state is to see how we can continue with the bilateral relations we have with America. I do know that EPA has a lot of their funding coming from United States of America. I do also know that CSIR, they've gotten a lot of funding to execute some of their programs and projects. So it is worrying. So I think it's a diplomatic issue. I would not be able to find out why America thinks that they should withdraw. But I think that our leadership can't find a diplomatic solution to it, because this particular action is something that would affect our determination to ensure that the pace at which we move in as a state in terms of environmental sustainability is not the best, but it is encouraging. And this will be a setback. So I would suggest, and maybe perhaps suggest to His Excellency the President, that we need to, take advantage of the diplomatic channels, see how best we can continuously get some of this assistance from the United States of America.
Premtobre Kasee na obi so share de do so ye Premtobre Kasee kwesi bodi aba e mo akwaba.
Mejo so.
Yen hwede.
Na ne mai koso. Wasem bi se bia de atomanim. Wade se de bia de atomanim. Me she board na se me ye ni na ma.
Nti apa fo bando no.
Me ya ma.
Yen komra na wo fa gudie mu nsem entwaso.
Right, for now, good afternoon. I was here. Mohamed Akwaba, Masuma, Mrs. Fiaman, Kwatama, Klohoya, Seke, Enzo, Akwamutofiho, na me twaso at Yamao. Yes, and some other tossum. There's a fata salt in the Bremer, Quine, Kufula, near the bro. Unse Lasha Hope, Nessa, Kwabi Pon Russia for your duo, and Yadia. Now, Yabasha sent him, and there Yawoda, men Chakra, na Medeama Sporting Club, one more announcing on new head coach. Yes, Coach Ibrahim Tanko Anyas. And cannot bought Dortmund. Champions League wa Bobby Payne. Obe Accra Lions of Bournemouth last season. This season as some more week Accra. But still Vim and Vogo. Na 23 wa Bournemouth. Black Stars of Bournemouth. Cameroon national team of Bournemouth. I want to say he is the man. Now omo video omo dia ba no. Come on. Aba. No nie. What am I sound kakra me hwade. Mam sanga.
Hi, my name is Coach Ibrahim Tanko. This is my new home. Never give up.
So, Tanko 3, like I said, when we are so the Bournemouth 2.5 years, I'm not saying we are of Bournemouth at Yamomo. Ghana club jerseys, like I say, the whole brand, the Modium Gigi. Yes, but I'm check country manager Abraham. The Hope brand. Just a Ghana club jerseys, not feed jai. Macho and area, why do fufu and I will have me. Now, ya can't say no, sir. Ghana, my Uvano. Omakamu, you see Ghana, Manchester United Supporters Union. I just yes, boho near the Adiama citizens and indigenous and yes, of a certain vicinity. And yes, I'm ketwa. I'm say, Namoa man you for hey. And yes, so my boho more Manchester, yes, I'm getting him say, Omu club you support Ghana. And some Man U Supporters Union of Ghana. When I say United, for no him say, almost supporters view how we are boho had ya. The Ruben Amorim, when I coach war supporters, we are boa. The same Shirano, Ebam ho, Nene, Moshe, go ye de guso ye de last guso nya some man no lives e de ni bia ani pa sika hwere no yes e be bomb party am sa te na bo hoyi e man hira ma so hallelujah hallelujah we no draw both teams to score over 2.5 ma kire pia man kwa beti ni mo ma ne o de aguso enne ne me kire no enne edina obeje atwat me sramo mo nhye na yen wini hallelujah kidwa na kasa ni Eric Asiedu body
Mayento Akasiero so ye de Adom trotro bro free University of Ghana Lagos na Prince Usu Asiedu egusu a hwe accommodation ho nsam ehusuapon no mu ti Prince yentio
Adom trotro ene etwegumo life ene de trotro na ba be PM ewo Lagos campus ye ne esukufu ewa ha ebedi nkomo ede afa accommodation ho nsam na anu ye aye ba ha ebedi ekire ne hu se na omanfo ho kire mo pa se ba ne bebi a wo mo beda ene nso ya san be pie wa ye ne esukufu edi nkomo accommodation ho nsam etisen ewa ha
We should have okay. We start with her.
What do you come bro for cry church? Some bro for now you okay?
Please start with.
Okay, yan share same few. Accommodation 177.
Okay, so some people do struggle a lot with accommodation. Personally, I didn't really struggle with it, but then I have some friends who come from faraway places. Some are from Kaswa, some are from Ekuapem, like where I'm from, some are from other places, and then they didn't get accommodation, so they come to campus every day and go back. And some of our lectures start at 7:30, so they must be there before 7:30. Some of our lectures, we have tutorials like as late as 5:30 to 7:30, which wouldn't be helping them because someone from Kaswa has now closed from lectures at 7:30. He's now going to find car that late. What if something should happen on the way? And then it's like the people without accommodation are somehow more than we that we get accommodation on campus. And my friends, just a few of us are on campus, the rest are not on campus, and then it's not helping because sometimes there'll be traffic on the way, and then by the time they'll get to campus, we have done maybe a test or a quiz or something.
Oh, the same thing. And so it doesn't really help a lot. A lot of people don't have accommodation, so we are hoping the school can do something about it.
And we share past a fear past years, and na BBC war they be a ADC.
Yeah, it's something that happens at every time. Yes.
Every time we are moving school away and away.
Yes.
And you know, all your students are share the course we are. We say authorities na management ni nye bibi emfound. They no money emfound. Can
they could build more buildings around, or yeah, they could build more buildings around, or look outside for hostels that can accommodate more of us. It seems we have land here. Yes.
Well, students are no more class be free quantity na omo back class asenete omo da anase bi meduntem ni enchebi.
They don't reach early, and sometimes some lecturers don't like students being late, so sometimes they have to stay outside and stuff, so it doesn't help them a lot.
Yes. So uti the abayua kanene kan ya o say ni yonko for ni omo work class a omo fie kuapem ebi fi Kaswa safo na nam se omo enya edan ewo Lagos campus ntini safo na omo brepa omo ba anopa tututu se bia class be sha se be 8 kura na oba class for ewo ho e bia 5:30 omo wie ni na se ade esan safo no giso free akọ ekuapem time kro de be ko peshen e de akọ ekuapem asan ba anopa no obeba bedu no abre bi wo kro obeba class no nenso o ma hyase entina ya na ahokyire wo mu pa de we nso kyire ne se mpenifo hwe na ensase e wa ha o mutimi sisi adan bi na sukufu ba o mo enya bebi ada osanso e kyire se ne class for ne bi beka edan chi o mu du ana lectures na ka chom so wa mantem enti e ma o ma no ogina bonte ba ne sa o mu sua de egu o mochi intine na me na me di mate e wo trotrom se trotro no eye ma mate ne agisu se awe
He praise also see do na yetene nka. The Premtobre Kasee na ha na bema kwan na yede asi asedan koma emreni adaje team no so sa Medeama SC. Midin de afia amankwa tamaklo fire for fire etwaso.